Hello everyone, I hope you're having a good day. My name is the YuGiOh Scrub, but you all can call me Pumpkinhead. I'm gonna try to balance as long as I can with this on my head. But as you can see, it is spooky season. It is October, Halloween time. We're gonna be playing an awful deck in GOAT format today. Pumpkin, the King of Ghosts, but with the Castle of Dark Illusions. Because if you're going to play the Pumpkin, you have to use its effect. It can actually get kind of beefy because it gains 100 attack and defense 4 times during each of the next standby phases. So that's yours and your opponent's, I assume. Frankly, I don't really know and I don't care enough to look into it because no one should be playing this card outside the meme. Castle of Dark Illusions is a flip monster. And all zombie monsters you can read gain 200 attack and defense during your next standby phases. And yeah, it's really not that good. Okay, this is falling now. There you go. There's my meme for the day, Pumpkinhead Bailey. But yeah, we're gonna try to pump up a Pumpkin King of Ghosts and see how awful it is. Mixing it in with just a regular old Scapegoat Metamorphosis Tsukiyomi engine. Question of the day, let me know in the comments what Thousand Dragon art is better. I think I prefer this one. This is the classic anime, the one that Joey summoned. But this is pretty cool looking. This is way more menacing and not evil, but like scary. Like he's a force to be reckoned with. This is just old grandpa who doesn't want to get up off the floor after he's fallen and can't get up. I threw this deck together in approximately 4 minutes, so we'll just see how it goes. I just wanted to, come up with something really fast because I wanted to play with Pumpkin, the King of Ghosts. Let's go ahead and go to the duel room in a GOAT format, not Edison. Join the pool. Click this button so you guys have a better view. Also, question of the day, you guys got to let me know. Me and my girlfriend, we painted pumpkins. This is mine. Let me know what I should name him. Got a little face, mouth, and some eyes. And this was my girlfriend's. She made it all flowery and nice. Tell her that mine is better, though, because it is. Again, don't know what his name is yet, but look how cute he is. And it took me even faster than it took me to build this deck. I win rock, paper, scissors. That's like 3 in a row. Oh my god, I am God. Alright, we're going to be going first, because that's what you want to do. I got mustache in the corner of my mouth. Any of you have mustaches? They're awful. Love them, but they're awful. They start getting long and they just get caught in the corners of your mouth, especially after you eat. They catch food no matter what you do. Opening hand, Smashing Ground, Kaiku, Royal Decree, Castle of Dark Illusions, and Nobleman a Crossout, along with the Pot of Greed. So obviously we're going to fire off the Greed and just get 2 more cards, which are Scapegoat and Pyramid Turtle. Okay, so immediately, I think we're going to set Scapegoat, set Pyramid Turtle, and we'll set the Royal Decree. If he has a Heavy Storm, he has a Heavy Storm, but if he sets a bunch of back row, I can flip the Decree in the end phase. And we're going to declare the Pyramid Turtle. Summoning the Pumpkin King of Ghosts. Activating Decree in the end phase. And ending our turn. Next, should we Smashing Ground? No, we can set the Castle of Dark Illusions and turn the Pumpkin to defense, and I think just end there. Scapegoat, unfortunately, is now dead. But what's my opponent going to do? They can't do anything. We got a big old pumpkin on the board, and he, of course, has MST for the Decree. But that's fine. Oh, joke's on you, buddy. Take 30 damage. Gotta love this old card with a 920 attack and a 1930 defense. So this is now 2,000, 2,200. And he's going to get even bigger. during the standby phase. Declare, so he becomes 2100, 2300, and declare 2300, 2500, because there are two separate effects. He gains 200 from the Castle Dark Illusions and 200 or 100 from his own effect. I think I just go ahead. We'll smash and ground. To attack, and let's go ahead and attack with the pumpkin. Okay, he has a scapegoat. Summoning these tokens. Interesting. What are those? Flame fire tokens, I think. He doesn't have a light or a dark, or only a dark, not a light. So we'll just end here. Oh, okay, wait. 2300. Only my standby. Okay, unfortunate. Though he flips it to... Is it... I don't know if that's... I'm going to take back my pumpkin. I know it's probably not the play, but I have to. Of course, I have to take back my pumpkin. Is he really going to quit? Is the pumpkin too much for him? He's just so scared of the pumpkin. It honestly might be that changing the attack and defense that many times is just very frustrating. Especially trying to do the math. I mean, it's not like it's hard math, but just every 2 seconds having to change it. And then also trying to remember what standby phase it is, because it's 4 standby phases. It's such a weird, janky card. You gotta love it, though. I mean, look how cool it looks. Honestly, it might be up there, one of my favorite cards. Just something about it. Excuse me. It is definitely the anime nostalgia, but also just like individually, it's a cool looking card. Just a scary looking pumpkin with a crown. Gotta love the pun as well. Just Pump King, the king of ghosts. And then Castle Dark Illusions makes it even cooler. Just because I love the weird 1930 defense, 920 attack. Of course, is this guy really going to quit? It's only 8 minutes into the video. This probably won't be a long video, won't lie. There's only so much of this I can handle, but I'm glad that we got to see it immediately. And let's see. Alright, well, looks like he quit. So we'll wait for a second for me to get some points. And then we'll play again. I also don't think I said good luck or have fun. How terrible of me. Haven't showered yet today. My hair's still very messy. Gonna be watching some Thursday night football. Rams versus Vikings later. Don't know how many of you are football fans. I wonder how much of that is an overlap. And I think it's pretty easy to put Yu-Gi-Oh players into some sort of box where we're all just nerds who don't like sports and things like that, but obviously, like, we're all human. Not like everyone's going to, and I do wonder what the percentage is, but people can like sports and also like Yu-Gi-Oh. God, this is terrible. Why'd Edison have to get so popular? No one wants to play GOAT format anymore. Especially when they know they're going to lose to a pumpkin. While I'm at it, I'll show you my pumpkin again. Let's do both at the same time. So we'll move mine over here. And my girl's right there. There's just flowers. You gotta say, mine's just so much cuter. Gotta love them. I'm leaning towards like Harold the Pumpkin. Or maybe I could name him Pumpkin. And then we got this little guy too. We have a bunch of pumpkins around. Last year we had pumpkins that lasted us till like January. When like not even lasted, like we just didn't throw them away, but they genuinely didn't rot. Like nothing happened to them. It was kind of creepy. You know, I feel like normally you can get basically through October. Though they were indoor pumpkins, so that probably has something to do with it. I imagine that if they're outdoors at all, then animals get to them, the elements just fuck with them. Pardon my French, I said a bad word. Though I imagine most of you are like 55 years old. Maybe not quite that much, but yeah. Didn't have much coffee today, though. I feel like I'm talking faster than normal, though maybe a little bit better. I wonder if part of my short attention span and inability to speak comes from too much coffee. The world may never know. Opening hand is Soul Release, Kaiku, Premature Burial, Decree, DD Warrior Lady, and Nobleman a Crossout. He opened with a Pot of Greed, set two back row. We'll just go ahead and summon Kaiku and try to attack. Okay. So what is up with people? Still the wrong token, but you know, he needs to have a purple and a pink and red. We'll set our own decree. And we'll just end there. As always, I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. If not, go make it a fantastic day and then come back and watch this video. I could schedule this for Halloween, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Summons Jinzo with Soul Release. Okay. Now the question is, do I... Yeah, I'm going to DD Warrior Lady, get rid of this Jinzo. And we'll just end that. End turn there. I need to get like a Pyramid Turtle, will probably be my best draw. Pot of Greed is actually a little better because it gives me 2 more draws. In case you didn't know what it does. And look at that, Pyramid Turtle and a Pumpkin. You better keep the blue goat as the last goat. That is a mandatory rule. If not, I might try to force him to keep the blue goat. Back to square one. Putting my Pyramid Turtle back to the top of my deck. It's the top, not the bottom. Please keep blue goat. He is the best. Heart. Yeah. Thank you. I just love that. It will be a sad day when I have to attack over the blue goat. The beautiful blue goat. I wonder if this guy's playing like what I used to do, the progression deck, where I would just open up more and more goat packs. Okay, so he's playing a Relinquished. Interesting, Relinquished with back to square one in Decree. I mean, I suppose back to square one is an interesting card. If you get Sinister Serpent in line, then it's not bad. Though I feel like Phoenix Wing's just better. Though I suppose you can't play Phoenix Wing if you're also playing Decree. Banish the Pyramid Turtle, unfortunately. Alright, I think I just Snatch Steal. Or do I Heavy Storm first? I think I Heavy Storm, because I want to tribute over for Pumpkin. Attack for 2,300. And we'll set the Pumpkin. Make him fearful. Next we're going to Soul Release. Because I don't want him to have something to get over this Pumpkin. And I think he probably has Tribe Infecting Virus. Okay. That's fine. We'll take some damage. He does need to take 400 damage from attacking the Pumpkin. There we go. And the question is now, we'll activate Premature Burial. Getting, unfortunately, the Kaiku is definitely the play here. We'll banish his other light. And just end. Maybe should have set the Scapegoat. Probably should have set the Scapegoat. Delinquent Duo absolutely should have set the Scapegoat. But it's one card versus two. Premature Burials. Okay. Well, this is slightly disadvantageous. It's a fun word. Okay, yeah, he had to take 800. I even missed that. We'll go ahead and set our Metamorphosis. We're just, setting stuff for bluffs. 1,600 from the tribe. I may try to just make a good goat deck. It's been such a long time that throwing together just the best cards sounds pretty fun. Alright. We'll call the Haunted. Get back Kaiku. Attack the tribe. And can't banish anything. But we will Delinquent Duo, just getting rid of both his cards. I probably should have done that before the Kaiku so I could banish, but let's see. Graceful Charity, he draws 3, though he can't banish anything, so he has to basically find an out via normal summon. Okay, discarding Decree and Manju. get our own decree. We'll go ahead and attack. It was a Sangan. We'll see what he gets. Gets himself a Sinister Serpent. So he's got some defense. Though I feel like I have enough monsters that if I draw something, I should be okay. Draw Scapegoat. He gets back his Sinister Serpent, so now he's accruing some card advantage. Obviously, I'm still ahead with basically 4 cards to his 3. Okay, and this is not game, but banishing his Sinister Serpent most likely is pretty important. And I will attack. Declare, and we will banish probably both of his lights. Banish. Banish. Didn't mean to target. And this is looking pretty good. And my opponent quit the duel. That was only game 1, right? Yes. Alright. It's only 21 minutes. We will do one more. Guys, you're getting the rare triple treat. What can I say? 3 games. 3 games in a row. And even, I recorded my last video. I think I got 2 or 3 in a row there too. I'm on a roll, guys. The greatest player you've ever seen. Alright, and I mean, like every goat hand. Great opening hand. We got Pyramid Turtle, Pump King, Sook, Meta, Pot of Greed, Snatch Steal. I'm just going to activate Pot of Greed. I was actually thinking about saving it. We draw Smashing Ground and Decree. Set the Decree, set the Pyramid Turtle. He sets his own card. I draw Heavy Storm. That's a little unfortunate. But we'll flip the Pyramid Turtle and try to attack. It's a spy. Alright. So we'll just end. Nothing to be too afraid of right now. I could see him tributing for maybe a Zaborg. Anyone else notice Pyramid Turtle's green toenails? Why are they green? Okay. This is not ideal. But what can you do? We'll change Pyramid Turtle to defense and set a YuGiOh, because that's really our only play. Smashing Ground a spy doesn't do anything. We'll get another Pyramid Turtle. We'll set the other Pyramid Turtle. He has another set card, so this is one of those classic slow play games. There's nothing I really want to or necessarily can do. I'll set Heavy Storm. Maybe it baits him into his own Heavy Storm. I don't think that's a pro set heavy, though it could be. It's been 1-for-1 trades so far. He has his own set. I draw another Decree. Okay, now I am considering. And we'll summon Kaiku. And maybe just try to attack this face down. I could see it being the 3rd spy. He might be thinking on summon though. We'll decree. Get the +1 over the Mirror Force. Makes me think he actually wants to save that too. Cyberjar. Alright, so he banishes. We're getting a Smashing Ground, a Metamorphosis, a Graceful Charity, and a Scapegoat to hand. Yes, main phase 2, buddy. Can't activate Smashing in battle phase. I just didn't click the button. But he's now literally going to type out what I have. Okay, we'll set. And how many do I have to discard? Well, Graceful Charity. Okay. Discarding Metamorphosis. Maybe one Pumpkin. No, we can keep a Pumpkin. Metamorphosis. Decree. Metamorphosis. Sangan. And end. I'm not gonna lie. Only because he typed out my monsters, I'm doing one of each token. So he gets rid of my Heavy Storm, Decree, and Scapegoat. He Thunder Dragons. Cyberjar is a pretty interesting card. I wonder if it's worth playing in a regular Chaos deck. He upstarts, giving me 1,000 life points. So he's definitely playing a turbo build. But I don't know if I like the turbo build with a D-Mock. Yeah, the card to get rid of is Pumpkin, unfortunately. I hope I can deck him out. That'd be fun. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I think I would need to draw probably a Kaiku and something else. Because he's going to have a bunch of Chaos monsters. It was fast enough that I'll accept it, but like... You know, if it took him a few extra seconds, then maybe rule sharking. I don't want to say, I'm not trying to rule shark for the sake of gaining an advantage. But there's also just like completely misplaying and then taking it 15 seconds back, being like, actually, I should have done this. You know, he took a second and a half to pick the Thunder Dragon back up. And he prematures, getting the D-Mock, I'm sure. Getting him another +1. What's he gonna get? The world may never know. Castle of Dark Illusion is very, very bad. He's thinking. I honestly would probably go for Delinquent Duo. I just feel like getting cards out of my hand is more important. I mean, how many more cards does he need in card advantage? Yeah, okay, so he makes the same play I would. Hitting Snatch, Steal. And I'll get rid of the Tsukiomi. I don't think there was much to think about there, but he's allowed to think. We all are. Except for me, because I'm the scrub, and I don't think, I just do. Sometimes it wins me games, most of the time it loses me games. But that's why I'm the scrub and you guys are just listening to me talk to myself in a empty room. As you probably do anything else. Maybe you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Yourself. That's actually a good question. What do you guys do? Like, are you playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Watching or listening to me play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or are you studying, doing homework, working? I'd imagine most of you aren't doing homework. The average age of us players is a bit older. He's setting a couple of cards before going to battle phase. Card destruction, okay. So he's playing an Uber Turbo deck. I don't know about the Bazoo. The Bazoo seems a little weird, but I suppose it's to fuel probably return or dimensional. Thinking again. He's probably trying to figure out how he is game. But I feel like he could just play it, you know, over the course of a few turns, and almost certainly I have zero chance anymore. Do da do da do 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 da do. Alright, so he true nades. I actually like his deck, I won't lie. There's some changes I would make, but I kind of like Dima doesn't die. Hold up. Demok is on field. Premature doesn't destroy the monster when it leaves field. So yeah, he's gonna just have to banish a different dark. There you go. Okay, he can proceed. Like, and if anything, I feel like it's worse for me, but I'm just trying to make sure, you know, I'd imagine he was probably gonna try to go ahead and do a, not return from different dimension. God, what is the other one? The spell card. Alright, so he does premature. He's already lost the 800. Getting Bazoo. Going and banishing Thunder Dragon. What else? Just one. Is Bazoo monsters or cards? 3 monsters. Okay, so he's 19. Dimensional fusion or dimension fusion. Okay, that's right. And let's assume that he's probably just going to be able to beat me. But I suppose if he attacks with the wrong monster, it could be not over yet. Dude, what do you got to think about? Attack with the Blackluster Soldier. Attack for 3,000 more. 2,800, 16, 16, 16. Actually, 16, 16, 19, because the Bazoo banished something. I'm pretty sure you have game here. Gores does not exist in GOAT format. Don't think so. But you're... Dude, what are you thinking of? I'm gonna let him go. I mean, cool, he's cooking. But, like, what the hell could he possibly be doing? I wonder if you guys just heard me fart. I wonder if the mic picked it up. Does anyone else agree? Farts are really funny. They can be very frustrating when you just keep on farting and it's like, you know, one fart, a singular fart. Alright, this is definitely the wrong play. A singular fart, funny. When you just continuously fart and can't get rid of it, it's just a million farts. This was absolutely the wrong play. If this doesn't kill me... Okay. There was definitely an easier way to do that. But I'm glad he figured it out. We'll go ahead and bring in a bunch of hate. I will say, I like his deck though. Something I might build. Alright, opening hand. Graceful, Heavy, Breaker, Solemn, Soul Release, Castle of Dark Illusions. The play here is probably going to be normal Breaker. Set Solemn. Could have Graceful getting rid of the Castle of Dark Illusions, but no, of course, I can't get rid of the castle. We need to play the castle and pump up our Pump King. Think. Yeah, I can't. I can't justify 4,000 life points to keep my Breaker. But we can tribute over it now for a Thunder Dragon, which is whatever. It's just a Thunder Dragon. But I could also Heavy Storm, getting rid of his Snatch Steal and getting back my monster, which is what I would like to do. So I hope he doesn't tribute. I hope he sets a Mirror Force and Torrential and million. Dude, what are you thinking about? You guys let me know if you've gotten this far. Is this excessive amounts of thinking? You know, I'm not going to call him out for it, but it feels a little crazy. I mean, maybe he truly, you know, he's playing a broken deck. He might be putting together game, which is fine. And I'm sure that I don't think enough and I miss game. I mean, you guys see it because you watch me play, and I miss game all the time, like a crazy amount. I feel the last 3 or 4 videos I've recorded, I just noticeably make a misplay. and catch myself right after it happens. But he thought to then just attack for 16. I don't know. To me, I'm just like, you have 6 cards in hand. In GOAT format especially, there's not that many play lines you can make. I guess the thinking is like, what could my opponent have? But I don't know. It still seems so crazy sometimes. So he sets 1. Standby, I gain 1,000. And I think I just set the Castle of Dark Illusions. I don't think I set Scapegoat yet, because I want to be able to get my breaker back. So I think I just put up a little bit of a wall. Upstart Goblin, so I get 1,000 more life points. He flips a Gravekeeper Spy, getting another Spy. I feel like Spy, I know it has become popular in more modern GOAT format, but it seems like a card that was slept on for a really long time. Alright, so he tributes over it for a Thunder Dragon. And I get a Kaiku. I'll banish 1. And I'll set a Heavy Storm. He tributes for Jinzo. That's fine by me. Lightning Vortex, discarding Sinister Serpent. Hitting me for 3,600. I will soul release automatically here. Banishing his monsters. Get that Sinister Serpent out of here. And I will set Scapegoat for some protection. Love it. Fueling his own spell card. I'll take 2,400. And then he can beat over with 3 tokens. In GOAT format, probably wasn't optimal. Probably should have attacked the Jinzo first. Smashing Ground. Unfortunate, but we can activate Graceful Charity and hope that I draw Metamorphosis. I do not. Unfortunately, that is game. If I could get rid of the Jinzo, but the Spies actually are really good against Smashing Ground. Can hope that for whatever reason he finds a way to sack over his Jinzo for something. But frankly, it's just game. Can't activate trap cards, can't get rid of his monster. And he should have just attacked with Jinzo. Alright. Good game, my friend. Look at the deck real quick. Yeah, it's bad. There's really no point of even talking about it. You know, why would you ever play these monsters over just a Chaos monster? Even like an Air Knight Parshath is just better. You know, this is bad. Don't play it. But it's fun. It's memey. It's Halloweeny. And there you go. Have a great day, guys. Have a happy Halloween, even though it's a few days away. I love you and goodbye.